All right, hello race fans. Welcome to Gateway. Maddie, right in front of me, qualified 4th. Kicked me down to 5th. Well, yeah, that puts me on the inside. I'm actually happier being on the inside. Good luck to you, man.
That's the end of the session, P5.
Being on the outside on lap 1 is often scary. So, as was said yesterday, this is 260 laps of keep it off turn 2 wall. I've hit it a bunch of times in practice so far. The wind is not the best. It's coming straight down the back straight. So it's better than pushing you into the turn 2 wall. But, you know, ideally it would be coming crosswind into 2 to 1 to really keep you out. It's going to be the name of the game. I mean, we're going to lose half the guys today just from hitting the wall. I just need to not be one of them. So this is going to be a long race. This is a full-length race. This is the IIS series. So they do full race length series officially in iRacing. And then this should be done roughly about the time we get the green flag in the real race. So that should be good timing. The green flag will have probably happened by then. But that's what PVRs are for. Yeah, who do you have on your inside, Matt? You have Dave. Who my failing memory banks don't recall. But we got Laura on pole, Liam second, Maddie 4th, me, Sean, Sylvia, Frankie, Kyle is gonna grid, I'm sure. He's not gonna start for the pits, there's no way. Jesus, crash, Yaroslav. Okay, we
28 Celsius.
big field, 21 cars.
Laps.
Despite losing a bunch of I-rating this week, we're still
14 in the inside column.
still nice and high. All right, good luck everyone. Long race.
Yeah, good luck everyone. Craig, it's a pleasure to share the track with you, my man.
I look forward to you going by me.
Remember, everybody, if you don't lead on lap 1, you can't win the race.
So yeah, I've got good enough qualifying pace. I wiggled coming.
I was in the middle of watching Man United Fulham first Premier League game, so I'm hoping I made the right decision to do this instead.
Liam's gonna do well.
You gave up football the race? Holy smokes! I'm a Tottenham supporter. We don't play till Monday.
Okay, Craig, here we go. Go! Got a car outside. Still there. Still there. Clear outside. Sullivan is now in the lead.
All right, who was that?
has just done a 26.0. The lap time was at 26.0. P5.
Alright, so we don't want to lose these lead guys. So it looks like David's picked up the pace just a bit. Don't want to lose Matty.
Fastest lap for Sullivan, 25.3. The lap time was 25.6. That's your fastest lap. The guy ahead's last lap time is at 25.6.
Did I miss Matty hitting the wall? Oh, it must have been. He must have hit the wall and I just didn't notice.
Outside. Clear high, P3.
I did not expect him to let me by.
Car high. Clear outside.
Threw me for a loop.
Fastest lap for Sullivan, 25.2, P4.
So what was that? Okay, so Matty's back. Yeah, Matty's back out now. Car 21, just leaving pit lane.
It's your best lap in this session. The car in front's lap time is at 25.4.
It is a distinctive color. Got a few guys that use the pink rims with whatever their primary color is, just to differentiate their car from others. Oh my god, I went in way too deep. Way too deep. Ugh, need to settle down. Long race, just keep with David.
Water temperature's creeping up.
Yeah, I keep meaning to get off my butt and fix my rim color. It's a little too dark gold on both this car and the DW12. I think on the DW12 it shows up as even darker, despite being the same color.
P4.
But yeah, rims are like the one thing that, you know, you can make them distinctive. I mean, mine are obviously only because of Forsythe, but... And I don't know why more people don't do it. Like, black is boring.
Okay, Greg. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Wow, I am sucking. 3.5 seconds behind Liam.
Your last lap time was at 25.6.
Alright, what was my brake line set to? What is our temperature? Almost 40? 39? Okay. Need it to cool off a bit before my car will be happy. Admittedly, I didn't expect this race to start this early.
That lap was at 25.7.
I was expecting like a 6 p.m. local time start. Instead, what time is it? 4 p.m. local time.
You've just done a 25.6.
So it's only going to finish at like 6. So it's not even going to get as dark as I thought. Well, I screwed up. Huh. Well, I guess, yeah, with the weather system in iRacing, it's, you got at least that, it's all going to depend on how long the clouds spend over top of the track, right? I like it not always being the same. I just don't like it when, you know, the track magically spikes 20 degrees on a single lap for no reason. Also known as the Tempest bug. But I think that was a thing we encountered at Homestead, not Gateway. Not staying close enough to David to save as much fuel as I'd like. Oh, Matty called it a day. That wall tap must have been way worse than... Because he came back out, so he was able to at least repair some of the damage, but...
Time was 25.7.
Honestly, in these long races, it's better to die early than to die late. Like yesterday on Motegi Road, it's like having that pit lane kerfuffle on the last pit cycle send me to the back.
Good consistency.
And then losing it on the last corner of the second last lap. Those are just things that should have happened in lap 2. So then you can go do something. It's IIS, man. I mean, honestly, for me, this is the type of, you know, the longer the race, the better for me. Because I'm usually pretty, you know, I'm good on the pit entries, the pit exits, that type of stuff. And you end up losing a lot of guys who make mistakes on pit lane.
That lap time was 25.7.
Oh yeah, this is my lean track. That corner. I don't think there's any track I lean more than Gateway. Alright, let's practice the high line. Olivia must have hit the wall too. No reason for Olivia to be already a lap down. Ah. So you got like a random stutter, and then by the time it caught up, you'd hit the wall, I assume. Hey, look, Kyle's already up to me. I did say I was going to enjoy when he goes by me. I know my pace. I know who should be in front of me. Excellent.
The lap time was at 25.7.
Make the corner. Now, I was saying that earlier. It's like if you're gonna go out, at least it's early.
0.9.
I don't know which one that is. It's one of them. I think AJ had like 4 better versions of that one, and I'm pretty sure this is one of those.
25.7.
Because I think you guys had version 1, right? Not 1.1?
That was at 25.8.
Well, that's a nice thing about doing it early, with there being 4 of these.
The lap time was
If, you know, the
25.7.
Wednesday or the Friday doesn't work out, you've got both Saturdays to try. And it's nicer that, yeah, as you said, you went out early, so it's not like you spent 2 hours sweating only to, you know, crash and finish 23rd, and now it's like, well, God, I have to do this again.
All right, Craig. That's good consistency. Keep it up. The gap behind is now 0.9. That lap was at 25.7.
So I was hoping long run, like towards the end of the run, these guys would slow down, have their tires go or something, but they're just as fast now as they were at the start. Or at least just as fast comparatively. I think Kyle's just sitting back waiting for the pit cycle.
25.6.
Ah, yeah, but we've been blocking in the middle of the course. Really good idea, mate.
Slow car in the main straight.
The gap behind is now 1.1. That last lap was at 25.7. We've got a full course yellow.
Knew that was going to happen.
Driving like he's fighting for the win on the last lap and he's driving for fucking 17. What a joke.
Number 14. Safety cars out. Pits are closed.
Thank you for bringing out the caution, though, for everyone to prove your point.
Well, what do you want me
Yeah, that kind of felt a little intentional there, Aiden.
to do the car? I was off the racetrack and I was off the racetrack. It's not my fault the caution came out. I'm sorry.
Aiden, they
So yeah,
can't
the only
hear you
safe
on all
place,
teams.
the only safe place at this track to pull off without pulling a
Oh,
caution
there, I
is
can't
the
be
inside of this straight. If you pull off in the turn 1-2 complex, you'll probably bring out a caution. If you pull off here, actually, I've never tried the left side over here, but over here you'll bring out a caution. There, someone who understands.
The leader, Sullivan, is pitting. Watch your speed. The pit lane speed limit is...
If you're going to stay out at
kilometers
this
per
is
hour.
one of those stupid tracks. If you're going to stay out, catch up to the pace car immediately. That way you don't give any of the guys that are going into pit lane stupid passing under yellow penalties. Where the hell is
100
my
meters.
pit? Oh, I see it.
50 meters. Okay, Craig. Your engine temperatures are looking better now.
Fast pit stops. Costco flavored water. I give it 10 out of 10.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
On the flavored water scale. Okay, so Olivia's able to get her lap back. And then basically is going to hope for a caution. What can't you get at Costco? I love Costco. I don't like how busy Costco is. That's like a regular thing for us when we go on vacation, go on visits down to the States. It's like, where is the nearest Costco? Holy crap, am I actually in second? So I passed 2 people during the pit cycle?
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
I knew I passed Laura. And Kyle was behind me before.
The leader's pitting now.
Alright, I'll take it. I've never seen the casket up here.
Okay, Craig.
Actually, I only
Ready?
for the first
Race
time
resume
ever
at the
saw
end of this lap.
the Kirkland golf drivers. That was the first time they've been up here. Admittedly, the best thing about the Costco's in the States is the liquor store. You have the benefit of the United States worth of liquor, because your selection is way better than ours. With the, Costco cheap pricing. All right, away we go. 9 result. That's crazy.
Green flag. B2.
So I will say the one thing, this track is all about track position.
You've just done
If you have an opportunity to stay out to try and gain 15 positions, do it. That is how I won my Lionheart race at this track, because I think I qualified like 28th or something. I might have even had like a no quali penalty or something.
Time was at 25.5.
And just early on, there was a caution.
So Sullivan ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0.
Like halfway through the pit cycle, I stayed out, which got me, I think it got me the lead, or it might have gotten me, second or third or something. And then before we had to pit in, caution happened, which basically locked the field. Everyone went into, and you're never going to gain that many positions any other way. Unless you're like an alien, like Malechka, those guys that just like, they start from the pits and still win races.
The guy behind has just done a 25.4. B2. The guy behind is now 1.1 seconds.
So I saw Liam had a bit of a wiggle coming out of 4 there last lap, but he was solid this time.
Just done a 25.3. That's your best lap in this session.
God, clean air is nice. Cleaner air.
The gap to Sullivan ahead is now 1.2 seconds.
Oh, I had a wiggle there.
That lap was at 25.4. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
So I'm already looking at fuel to the end of the race. Trying to keep my number close. And it's very likely we'll have more cautions.
That lap time was 25.4.
But in the, crazy chance we don't, we want to make sure we're close enough to the number that a bit more fuel saving or something will definitely get us to without having to make the splash and go. I am falling behind Liam.
The gap behind is now 1.2.
And I assume Liam's doing the same thing. He's using enough fuel to keep himself this far ahead of me. Like, there's no point him trying to get a 7-second lead if a caution is just gonna bunch us all back up again, right?
lap time was 25.4. Lap times are pretty consistent.
And if a caution get, or if you know, he does push it and get like a 7-second lead, but has to pit 15 laps before me, well, he's put himself in a danger zone for no reason.
The gap to Sullivan ahead is now 1.5.
It's just about controlling, from his standpoint, this should just be about controlling the gap.
Okay, Craig, we're matching race pace.
Yes. That sounds like a Mario quote.
The gap to Sullivan in front is now 1.6.
Olivia, 2 damage to continue. Actually, might not even be 2 down. Like I wasn't noticing where they were on track, but it could just be didn't get the caution during the cycle before they had to pit, and as such, just was like, now I'm 3 laps down. What's the point?
Craig, lap times are pretty
Turn
consistent.
the corner. Laura's doing good, just sitting right on Kyle's butt, fuel saving as much as possible. Or they're fighting. Just saw Alan passed. Hey, if they fight, that's fine. Then it's just me and Liam out for a Saturday drive, hoping for no caution. Am I at the point where I don't need to?
Sullivan ahead is now 1.8
Make my way through that corner. Yep. Okay. The annoying part is he's staying just far enough ahead of me that I'm not getting any draft.
Coming. That was 25.5.
I need us to eventually hit this traffic here.
The gap to Sullivan ahead is now 1.7 seconds. The lap time was at 25.5.
Okay, we are getting lucky. I think those guys are in a full-on fight behind. Okay, that was bad. I had to lift. That was too far on the tools. Combined with being too low.
The gap to Sullivan ahead is now 1.9 seconds.
Gained a 10th because I made a mistake. That's what I do.
That was 25.4.
I should probably look at pit box. Black box. Alright, what are we doing? How about we fill up? How about we get some tires?
Your last lap time was at 25.6. The gap to Sullivan ahead is now 1.8.
And a tear off would be nice.
That lap time was 25.5. That lap was at 25.5. The gap to Sullivan in front is now 1.9 seconds.
Well, I at least see a lapped car in front of us now.
That last lap was at 25.5. Okay, Craig, that's good consistency. Keep it up. The gap to Sullivan ahead is increasing. It's now 2.1 seconds.
Hit the wrong button. Changed my fuel map.
You've just done a 25.6. The gap to Sullivan ahead is increasing. It's now 2.4 seconds. To Beretta behind is now 2.4 seconds. That lap was a 25.5. That lap was a 25.5.
Thank you.
No, make him work for it.
You've just done a 25.5. Air temperature's decreasing. It's now 27 Celsius. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 36 Celsius. The gap to Beretta behind is now 2.0 seconds.
Now, I think that's just he's British. Oh. Oh, I saw him riding that wall. He was... Oh, this isn't good for me.
Good consistency, keep it up. Not outside. Clear high.
Thank you, sir.
To Beretta behind is now 1.3 seconds.
What's going to happen during the pit cycle?
Thank you.
I need Alan to pit. He's been going way too fast. It's got me concerned.
Okay, Craig, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
So I need to know that he did that by using all his fuel.
in the lead. Lap times are pretty consistent. The gap to Beretta behind is now 1.2 seconds. Laps of fuel remaining. You've just done a 25.4. You think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap?
You're wrong.
Craig, in this lap, box this lap. Your lap time was 25.4.
Now we go in.
One litre remaining. What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in.
I realized I forgot to adjust my brake bias, so then I was nervous about spinning.
$100 meters. 50 meters. Campbell is leading the race. There's traffic behind. Take care rejoining. Full course yellow, be careful. Right, the guy ahead of us is Sullivan.
Oh, fuck's sake, come on, guys.
The car ahead's pitting now. Safety car's out, pits are closed. The leader, Campbell, is pitting.
We knew it wasn't going to stay green. It's just had to happen during the pit cycle, right?
Your engine temperatures are now back to normal.
And Laura was able to come out ahead of the pace car, so got waved around.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 33 Celsius. Pits are open.
Well, I guess we may as well set up our next pit stop. But now, yeah, we're going to be, what, 6th, 7th? Yeah, exactly. That needed to happen 1 lap later or 1 lap earlier.
Pits are open.
Kyle, you stuck a lap down now.
I made a bad decision and rolled through the pits when the yellow came out, and then I didn't have enough fuel to make it back around, and so I ended up getting trapped with an EOL.
Safety car in this lap.
Oh, where am I still?
I would or should be where Laura is, but I thought it would be better to roll through. It was not!
Yeah, you've been screwed there.
No, Laura was super lucky. Got came out just ahead of the pace car. Got waved by. Well, the problem is everyone in front of us has more fuel than us. So we need to legit pass them.
Green, 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 let's go.
That's the fun of Gateway,
Sixth
right?
place. P5, got car high. You've just done a 26-point car high. It's still there. Look at that car outside. It's still there. Clear high. Outside. Clear outside.
Say I'm not happy with the lap car would be a understatement.
P6. That lap time was 25.9. Car high. Clear high. Car high. Clear outside.
Thank you, Yaroslav, really appreciate it.
That lap was at 25.3.
What I didn't appreciate was Robin fighting us for 3 corners.
That's your fastest lap today. The guy behind that car high. still there.
I needed you to back out mid-corner, my man. Oh, and then I had my weight checker not set right for that corner.
The gap to Beretta behind is now 0.6. Fastest lap for Sullivan, 25.1.
Pull me along, Liam. Exactly. I'm still with Liam.
You want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high, P5. The gap to Sullivan in front is now 0.8. That lap was a 25.1.
It is true.
That's a new fastest lap for Sullivan, 25.0. Full course yellow, watch out.
The yellow flag is out.
Full course yellow, it's a closed. Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car 06.
Pit now, still need to make 2 more stops. Stay out, I need to make 2 more stops. Problem is, only issue is we're going to be a lap down for multiple. I mean, we aren't, but. It doesn't change anyone's pit strategy. Or anyone's number of laps. The one thing it does is for these guys, that went in, their final stop is going to be shorter. I also did not expect everyone to go in. That's
Okay,
unfortunate.
Your engine temperatures are now back to normal.
But I mean, we're not even at the halfway point of the race.
Pits are open.
Good Lord, we're not even at the halfway point of the race. Okay. This really is a long race. Oh. And there's only 3 lapped cars still behind us. It's not enough. So yeah, the proper decision was to go in. Should have gone in. Can't do anything about it now.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open. Okay, Craig, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Or in like 30 plus laps, we need another caution. Well, that'll be fine for us. It's just that the guys with fresh tires are gonna catch us. As long as it stays green, I'm good with that. It's just... it's a dumb gamble. I just thought 5 or 6 guys would stay out. Oh well, we can make up for dumb gambles.
Green flag, we're racing. P3. Full course yellow, watch out.
Okay, that was not the caution I thought.
Pace cars out. Line up single file behind car number 14. Safety cars out. Pits are
Whoever
closed.
was on the bottom there came up a ton.
Yeah, that was probably on me. I thought
Safety
he was
car
going
is
to give
out.
it to me,
Pits are
and
now
then he
open.
pinched me a little, and I lifted, and I think there was netcode, but it's my fault.
Oh, lap car took out lap car. Oh, so that was right behind me.
Yeah, I'm hearing there was a little bit of netcode, but I still probably should have lifted more. It's my fault.
So yeah, this doesn't change anything. We're still going to be in the danger zone for like 15 laps, roughly, where we'll have pitted and be a lap down, and where we desperately need a caution not to come out. Now this caution is too bad, because I was pretty sure these two were going to struggle to make
Pits
it,
are open.
just because they were up front and seemed to not be holding back. So in the same way that Liam had to pit like 4 laps before I did, but now I think even using fuel they'll be able to make it. So Kyle has a narrow window where he'll be able to get his lap back, because he pitted 18 laps ago. Dave pitted 20. I pitted 23. So there's a basically between when Dave pits until Kyle needs to pit is his opportunity to
Pits are open.
Get back on the lead lap. He just needs the three of us to use more fuel than he does. Do-do. Yeah, I needed this caution in like 35 more laps, not right away.
Get ready.
Right away helped
Resume
no
at the
one.
end of this lap.
All right, Butler made the right move. Last car in the lead lap, go in, top up. You get a caution during the pit cycle, you're suddenly the leader. Still not halfway.
Green, green, green. Let's go. That was a 25.9.
All right, I saw that in my rearview mirror. I will admit to have been nervous.
The guy in front has just done a 25.0. All right, Craig. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. Car outside. Hold your line. He's still there. P2, the left clear high.
Ooh. David would really like me to go ahead of him, and I would really like to not. Come on, Kyle. Go on by.
Inside.
There we go.
Clear low. Me too. I'm outside. Clear high. You're now in the lead.
I figured he'd want to be leading this thing, so this is perfect. I've just got to save enough fuel to bear in mind that I'm going to have like a bunch of laps in clean air after he goes in.
That was 25.3. We're halfway home. We estimate 26 laps of fuel left.
That's some next level math you got there.
Full course yellow. Watch out.
You get your lap back, sir.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind the pace car. Full course yellow. It's a closed.
So this was 10
Sorry,
laps too
Forsythe.
soon.
I was trying to give you as much space as possible, and if I would have lifted a
Safety
brake, I
cars
would have
out.
washed up in you, so that's why I kind of had to push
We've got no
through there.
choice. We have to go in. We're at half fuel. But this is too
Understood.
soon.
Yeah, that was tight.
We needed it to be early enough
Your engine temperatures are okay. All clear on engine
or
temperatures.
far enough that some of the guys who topped off or had more fuel decided they also needed to come in.
Watch your speed. Box in 420 meters.
All right, a bunch of them are coming in. Good, good, good. Looks like 3 stayed out.
100 meters. 50 meters.
No tires, Liam. And I guess that makes sense. He hadn't gone that far, and the tires aren't as important as getting ahead of me. The right move, sir.
I was only at 96% lower,
Yeah.
so right move in my opinion.
And I was at
You guys
92.
pitted and took tyres under the last one, so. Plus I have an advantage the first 2-3 laps while you're understeering the load on new tyres, on cold
Pits are
tyres
open.
as well, so should help me.
Okay.
Well, now the track's called, it's made it more difficult for me to try and pass people. So.
Yep. So the problem we have with that stop, we still need to make another stop. Everyone in front of us also does too. And they're going to be 23 or 38 laps down for, so that's a long time to be in the danger zone. Our final stop will be shorter. But yeah, we're 20 liters short on a 70-liter tank. Those are not numbers I can make happen.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open. Okay, Craig, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Yeah, my long stint was 55. That was in fuel save mode. I mean, you're only going to get, if you go flat out map 1 leading clean air, I think you can only get like 43, 44. That's why I passed Laura so easily, is because she was not in map 1. She blatantly realized how bad the fuel usage was and needed to get behind people. Alright, so we've got 2 lapped cars in front of Liam and I that we need to get by quickly.
Green flag.
What we did not need was Frankie immediately fighting Yaroslav.
Wreck out of 4.
Race cars out. Line up single file behind car number 06. Safety cars out. Pits are closed.
A 4 car. Smoke ahead. Brake.
There wasn't any smoke for
Safety
me, man.
cars out.
Sorry.
Pits are now open.
Couldn't see any smoke.
So yeah, that looked like
Yeah, I
Ignacio
appreciate the apology.
pushed up into Alan. I actually wasn't looking when they initially hit.
Yaroslav, I appreciate it. I'll pay you back at some time for it. Show that. Nice.
Frankie's car is very pink. Yep, very pink. I'd want shiny rims. Yellow with like a big shine on them. Because I'm weird. Or shiny pink. No, that'd be too much pink. It was like you don't want to do this. Just come back tomorrow. Trust me, you'll be much happier.
Pits are open.
So Alan got
Some people
hit.
just don't
So we had
learn.
Alan sliding up, and he was fine, and someone must have come along and hit. So that, I'm gonna guess it was that other person, Adriano, because he disconnected, right? So it must have been him that then came and hit and smoked Alan, because Alan should have just been at the back of the pack, cursing that he got bumped out of second. Instead, he's still in the pits, either repairing or completely out. I'm surprised that Laura didn't finally pull the chute this time, because she's now gone 42 laps. Can't have much more than 10 laps worth of fuel left. Oh wait, 42, 52. 20 laps. 20 laps more. I've done that before. I don't know if it was at this track, but
We're going green next
I
time.
have throttled up and immediately visited the wall. And I'm not counting that DW12 VOR race where the car was insane. And then there was the VOR DW12 race here, where I got killed. And I think only like 3 cars finished. You never know what you're going to get. Oh. Like, get ready, Craig.
Air temps falling.
7
It's
laps
now
in.
26 Celsius.
In a perfect world, Frankie would have immediately pulled over, but he has not.
Green flag, we're racing.
Thank you.
P4. To Sullivan, ahead is now 0.7. Are outside. The captain, Eidfeld, behind is now 0.8. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. You're clear outside.
Back out of 2.
Still alive!
No caution, I guess that's cool.
So Butler ahead is now 0.7. New fastest lap for Samiento.
Well, not cool for me, but that's what I get with having lap cars fighting around me.
P9.
Me getting too overexcited.
Okay, Craig. The next car is Butler. Got car high.
Really?
Car high. Clear high. P8.
Just getting too antsy with losing touch with Liam.
That lap time was
Started pushing too hard.
Your last lap time was at 25.2. Car outside. Clear high. P7. consistency. Keep them coming. Your water temperature looks quite high. The gap to Newton ahead is now 0.9. The track temperature is falling. It's now 31 Celsius.
I can't believe how bad crew chief is at pronouncing people's last names.
7th position. You've just done a 25.2. The gap behind is now 0.9.
Yeah, Alan, you might have to pit that. That car looks absolutely a nightmare to drive, mate.
Full course yellow, watch out.
Never mind. Yep, just typical. What is it with all the self-entitled people today, or just, oh, my room, my race, let's bring out
Safety
caution.
cars out, pits are closed, race cars out,
That
line up
was
single file,
the
behind
person
car
who just
number
left.
10.
Yeah, I know it was Alan, I just don't get why.
Yeah, neither do I.
So that just got
Safety cars out.
Laura
Race car now
the win.
Yeah, that's usual for me.
Staying out a completely comically improbable amount of laps.
I think it's somebody disconnect. The show's been DQ'd. I don't know.
Okay, Craig.
No, he
Engine
turned into
temperatures are
3 and
okay.
4, and then he
Clear
got
on engine
wicked loose
temperatures.
because he'd come out after damage, and then just whacked the wall, and then just decided to stop up there.
10-4.
Perfect timing for Laura.
The leader, Gerhardt, is pitting. Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in for 120 meters.
Not taking tires. Not taking tires, just topping up.
100 meters. 50 meters.
There, that got us back up to second. Everyone needs to stop one more time.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
But can only make it fuel saving. So we are not going to go for the win, or go for the lead. Need to stop rolling up on them.
Pits Pits are open. Okay, Craig, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
So, Liam knows we need to pit save, fuel save. I know. Kyle probably. Who all know is fully aware where we stand right now.
Green flag. V2.
I mean, when you're this close to the front, there's no point doing that. It's like you're eliminating one of your routes to victory by doing it. Just guarantee that I've got the fuel save covered and the fuel to challenge shot, you know, say it stays green. Nope.
Got Carlo. He's still there. They're inside. P3. Carlo. Still there. Clear inside. The next car is Eidfeld. Outside. Hold your line. Clear high. Car down low. Still there. Still there. E4. Still there. Hold your line. Clear low. Car low. Still there. Clear inside. E3. Lap times are improving.
But is it pod racing?
Carlo. was at 25.2. Okay, Craig, you want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high. Car high. He's still there. Clear outside. Car outside.
I saw that happening. Liam is incredibly lucky I saw that happening.
Still there. Clear high.
Well, he can't win now if it stays green.
Car down low. Inside. Clear inside. Got car low. That lap was at 25.2. Still there. Inside to clear.
All right, we just need it to calm down so that the chance of a caution is reduced.
That was at 25.3.
I want this to green flag pit stops.
That last lap was at 25.3. Car exit in the pits. P3. That lap time was 25.3. Alright, Craig. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
I'm surprised Liam isn't able to catch up to Ignacio.
That lap time was 25.3. times are pretty consistent.
So as long as Liam and I cover the bottom and top of 1 and 2, I'm good with that. Uh, 70 divided by 1.4 is 14, 28, 56, 66, 40.
Lap time was 25.
40 laps? 50 laps, right?
Okay, Craig. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Oh, Craig, do not let him have your outside. Uber.
Car inside. That was 25.4. Still there. Inside. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Clear inside.
Okay, so it is exactly 50. All right. Thank you.
Your water and your oil are both looking pretty hot right now.
Not that I paid attention to what map 1 full fuel was, but it must be close to 1.4.
Is a car leaving the pits? Car low. Hold your line. Clear low. Outside. You're clear outside.
I'm fine with someone new going to the front of this pack, as long as I'm still the second one. Was it 145? Okay. So that'd be like 47 laps then. I don't want to go in any earlier than I absolutely have to. But I also want to have a good idea of who can make it full throttle and who will still have to do some fuel saving. Yeah, I'm anywhere from 123 to 130. Now, in a perfect world, Kyle would be going so fast that we actually lose Liam.
You've just done a 25.2.
And make some time back up on Ignacio.
Just done a 25.3.
Yeah, I think he's suddenly seen his fuel mileage go skyrocket, and he's become concerned. Oh, he totally has.
That lap was a 25.3. That lap was a 25.4.
Tires, fuel.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
All right, so Laura is looking to get back ahead of everyone.
Go inside. Hold your line. Clear low. Car inside. You've just done a 25.2. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear low.
So yeah, I'm fine with Laura passing all of us. As long as I can immediately get past Kyle, so that I'm behind Laura.
The lap time was at 25.2. Lap time was at 25.3. Okay, great. That's good consistency. Keep it up. was a 25.3.
Yeah, what laps he's on 48? Yeah. I will assume once he got pushed out his big lead, he dialed it down, but...
Car outside. Clear high. E2.
There he is.
Sarmiento is pitting. You're leading. We estimate 4 laps fuel remaining. Full course yellow, be careful.
Oh, come on.
I got the work of that, dang it.
Full course yellow, it's a closed. His car is out. Line up single file behind the pace car.
You could have wrecked a second later.
Yeah, I am so sorry. I genuinely was not loose at all. I can't believe, I can't believe that happened. I wasn't loose at all that stint.
All right, we're back leading. .3, .2. I've got a lap car between us.
Watch your speed. Box in 420 meters. .100 meters. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. 50 meters. Your engine temperatures are now back to normal.
Pixel. Are you sleepy? Yep. So, the problem we have now is I can't lead this. That's too much fuel.
Alright, Craig, keep an eye on your oil temperature. It's creeping up.
2 to go. So I need to do 50 laps. 69 liters. $50 laps, 69 liters. Someone give me a number. My math is failing me. 1.39? 8?
Safety car is out.
1.38.
Pits
Okay,
are now
it is
open.
1.38. All right.
Safety car in this lap. Green flag, we're racing.
And once again, that 8 car can't restart.
That was 26.4.
Sliding out of 4 was not to plan, that's for sure. Come on, car.
That lap was
13 takes it 3 wide and then pit.
That's good consistency, keep it up.
We're good. Well, we don't cut this corner quite so tight. That's better. It's 260 laps. I needed to, hit the wall at some point.
You want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high. Carlo. He's still there. That lap time was 25.3. Still there. Still there. Inside to clear. Inside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. They're inside.
Oh, we're fuel saving. I mean, not as much as the guys behind us, obviously.
Got Carlo. Still there. V2, you've just done a 25.2. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there.
Wrecking behind.
Still there. Still there. Clear low.
No caution. That's cool.
Car outside. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. P3. Your lap time was 25.5. Hold your line. Car high. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Clear outside. You're in the lead. You've just done a 25 car low. They're inside.
Well, I thought that was going to be a caution. Turned out not to be.
That was a 25.2.
So this is a pure strategy battle between me, Kyle, and Liam. Yeah, I am still not good at this corner.
Last lap time was at 25.1.
Nine to go. Okay.
You're leading. Matching race pace. Lap time was at 25.1. Okay, Craig, your lap times are pretty consistent.
Need those guys to keep fighting.
That last lap was at 25.2. That lap time was 25.2. Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
This car just loves me more the cooler it gets. Gotta feed him dirty air exiting that corner. Liam to decide it's go time.
Okay, Craig, we're matching race pace. That lap was at 25.1. Good consistency. Keep them coming. Just done a 25.2. Currently setting the pace. The lap time was at 25.0. Last lap time was at 25.0. We're setting the pace. Just done a 24.9.
Leader behind you guys.
The gap behind us now, 0.8.
Thank you,
Down
sir.
low. Clear inside. That lap was at 24.9. Car high.
Thank you, sir.
Hold your line. You're clear outside.
Thank you.
Perfect. Just stay high. Thank you, sir. Yes.
You've just done it, 25.0.
We were able to increase our gap through that, going through the lap traffic.
Thank you.
Liam had to have hit the wall. I expected him to be all over me. Well, I expected Kyle to be all over me too. Just under a liter left. We saved. Saved that whole stint running in map 3.
Behind is now 1.1 seconds.
Just popping it up to
Come on, Craig.
map
2
1
laps
anytime
left.
I needed to defend from Kyle.
That was at 25.0. One more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this. You've just done it, 25.0. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Run out of fuel.
Nope.
Wow, Craig, that was a great save. Great drive, man. Well earned.
Thanks, guys. That was, geez, that was tough and long.
That's a win. Great job. Well done.
Yeah, great fuel save, great win. I can't believe you saved that much.
Well, at that pace, like, you fucking kicked my ass and you saved fuel. I had to save fuel to be with you.
Yeah, I saved a ton early on and I was thinking it'd come back to me, but nope.
I kept running the number. I passed Craig, and I'm like, oh, flat out, I'm hitting like a 3 flat. That's like way too much fuel burn. So he must be really trimmed out. Way to go, Craig. Great win, man. You earned it.
Yeah, good one there, Craig. Ran out of the line, too.
I'm exhausted. I need a shower. Hells yes, we won an IIS race.
And you have enough for a burnout. Jesus Christ, dude, what a fuel save.
All right, now we're out.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Everyone go to 4draceware.com to get your made-for-sim racing apparel, shoes, and gloves custom made for you.
What he said. Also say Craig sent him. I don't get a kickback or anything, but yeah. Holy cow, that was a long race. I can't believe that was 53 laps leading. Wow. Yeah, well, I'm sorry you got killed early on. But again, yeah, as you said, better you got killed or you died, stuttered, Better that happened on lap 2 than lap 260 or 258. I didn't think we were making that last fuel save. Like once I had the number, I knew the 1.38. I started going, and I'm like, well, in map 3, I'm 1.3 to 1.34, and then the extra fuel just kept going up. And I'm like, all right, so I have 5x, because I knew 1.45 was max. So it's like, all right, so now I'm at 0.6 something. So I'm like, I have 6 laps of map 1 fuel. Then it was 8 laps of map 1 fuel. 10 laps of... Whew. And yeah, by the end, we had 15 laps of... we had 1.58 liters was when I kicked it into map 1. And even then, going, there were some laps I was only using 1.37, 1.38, all depended on how early I lifted on my entry into 1. I thought those guys were going to run me down like a dog. I will take it. Lap 40. Let's find Maddie dying / disappearing / being sad. Because it was like lap 2, right? I got such a poor start. I don't even have Discord turned on. Alright, there you are. Turn to right here. Must have been lap 3. Or further. Well, we're just gonna loop-de-loop. There. Or, oh, okay, you're saying turn 2, lap 2 is when it happened. And then you just went in. What wasn't as exciting? I wanted into the wall, smashy. Where did my Discord go? Is it even going to show us? It's going to show us a lot of wall taps. And disappearing. Oh, that look. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, this is, come on. Well, this, yep. Oh, good dive. He realized he was going to hit the guy on the outside. Backed out of it. Well, yeah, usually when you get a computer stutter, you just, by the time you come back, it's a caution, your car is all over the place. That was the worst netcode ever. Where? We all saw that, right? Where'd it go? It was, there we are. Okay, so I remember Robin early on had been blinking, so that's completely a blink. And iRacing, he's still here, but iRacing's like, you're dead. Yeah. Poor Aiden. Aiden's just driving along. It's like, I'm going to pass this guy on the outside. It's the most dangerous place to pass someone who's blinking. Because if iRacing decides that there's no communication, they go straight. And straight on an oval is into the wall. Just like that. And then Robin comes back, not knowing, he's suddenly got a mystery 4X, and he's like, what's going on? That still was not as bad as that netcode yesterday where the guy got spun like a second and a half after the guy disappeared. Or a second and a half after the crash happened. Oh yeah, if you watch the one from, there's someone to the inside. If you watch the review of the race yesterday, it was the worst netcode I've ever seen because there was an accident on the main straight and someone went by, and like a football field later, iRacing decided to turn them into the wall. Like it was like, oh, by the way, back there, we think you hit the car. Okay, so that wasn't Alan. Oh, it was Brian? Nope. Aiden, okay. Oh, this is what, yeah. So, if Aiden had pulled off onto the road track, actually, I think we tested this at one point. I can't remember if this is the one where the road track still somehow counts for a yellow or not. But yeah, you can't, this whole area, if you pulled off over here, good. That, not good. So yeah, go to the inside grass, doesn't count. Outside grass totally counts. And that's the same for 3-4. That's how Olivia died. Man, you get your tires down onto this rumble strip, there's no saving the damn car. That's it, right there. That's all it took. Olivia's dead. That's all it takes. How about Blimp? Back to Blimp. Okay, so we're gonna have a lot of Robin blinks. Oof. Just a light touch. That's what I did. Oh, it's just going to be a blink of Robin again. And a blink. He's on the apron. Yeah. But no caution because he's going forward before any of the cars got to him. Oh, no, it did call out a caution. Okay. I wonder if because those guys were in the pit lane that was close enough. So that, again, I think that's Robin right there, right? Yeah. So that's another iRacing netcode from this person having a bad connection. It decided that they hit. And Wesley's just like, he goes from, I'm just having a nice drive, to what just pushed me into the wall. He had 59 full blink outs that my system recorded. Him disappearing completely 59 times. I'm lucky I just cut him off and stopped him from doing the outside. Who knows what would have happened. It's like, no, let me go. You are a lap down car. Whoa, 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 Silvio. Whoa. Oh. And so ends wow. Okay, so Robin blinked. Robin blinked and blinked 59 times and died on lap 107. So that is a full blink out every 2 laps. So it was just a matter of time. I mean, this had nothing to do with it. That was pure Silvio just lost it. Too much weight jacker, or not enough negative weight jacker, depending on your setup. And Robin needed, at this point, Robin needed to completely dial it down and know that the car in front of him was going to the outside wall. Now, oh, this is Ryan. Well, look, we had 2 cars with the Lawson paint job. Hate that paint job. All right. But, so it's counterintuitive. When you see this happening, 90% of the time, there's always that 10% where they catch it, save it, and go and go down. 90% of the time, they're going to the outside wall. You need to dial it down and come inside of them. He tried to go to the outside. He's dead. Like, there is that 10% time. If he'd been able to brake, throttle, brake, which basically gets the front wheels still a brake gripping, but the back wheels spinning to straighten you back out. Yeah, it would have killed both of them, because of course he would have regrouped down on the bottom, and then this Ryan would have slammed into him. Larson. Oof. It was at this point he knew he was in a back brace. But, I mean, you have so little time to react. Oh, there's Robin dying on lap 114. So that was the caution we had right after, like a few laps after we went green. Oh, this was the one where Kyle was like, I'm so yeah, because basically Kyle is understeering out. In the end, Robin died from a racing incident. Because Kyle starts tracking, like understeering out, and Robin has no idea. Anyone else get close? Good job. And then we just stayed green, didn't we? Or no, we didn't. What am I talking about? We had that final caution that... So what was the last car? Oh. What killed Alan in the end? Oh, right. That's right. Oh, it was no, second and third. Okay, that makes more sense. So you've got Ignacio Iberia, so Spain, and Alan from France on the Boston server. So that's one connection back to Boston, Europe back to Boston, back to Europe. Never mind, they just hit. Ignacio is way too high. Is it too high? No, wait, I'm just getting a bad view of that, aren't I? I think all it is Alan just turned down earlier than Ignacio was expecting. And now Ignacio's like, oh, crap. It's the problem with being... Well, it was looking... That's some aggressive... Because I think that was just you guys... Oh, yeah, on the whole restart, right? Because this is where I was back behind all the lapped cars. Being all sad panda that I couldn't figure out how the hell to get past the... Oh, my God, I can't believe Frankie and Yaroslav didn't hit. Wow, that's Liam's life going before his eyes right there. When you see two guys, when you see the lower car understeering up, and you're a car length behind them. It's like if they hit the wall, we're dead. Ah. Yeah. But at this point, you were just going to have a rear wing changed. And then someone hit you. Oh. No, that was enough damage to end your race? Really? I guess it was hard-ish. I would have just expected a 15-second rear wing. Huh. And then, yeah, these guys behind. How did they not see the accident happening? I heard someone say didn't see the smoke. Okay. I mean... it's right here, the blue car and the red car, and I can legitimately see why he said he couldn't see it. Not here, wrong car. Oh no, I take it back. You should all, because your eyes, when you're coming into the corner, should already be looking at the end of that 5-hour energy sign. So you should already be seeing... Yeah, well, this is what I'm looking at. You should have, Adriano should have already seen that there is a car sliding on the upper. Everyone's something's happening, but he didn't. So he's obviously at this point, he's just target fixated purely on myself and the two cars in between us. Oof, oof. And that is how our race ends. I really want to see that lap 200-ish crash, the one that... Ooh, 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 ooh. No, that was left rear wheel. You're done. 5 minutes are required from that. Okay. It's not what I thought happened. So this has to be the accident. 216. That's 50 something-ish to the end. Or no, this is the restart. Dummy. I hear it. Oh, right, it was in front of me. There's too much weight jacker, or he had too much rear brake bias, so the rears started locking up. Cockpit. Oh, it was the second he downshift. So he downshifted at too high a speed. If you watch, you can see it's the second he downshifts. And that was it. That was the last, well, okay, that was... Did Crash get screwed by the caution? I have this right here is what should be sent to iRacing to go fix your track. Like, this is unacceptable. Crash is coming in. There's now a yellow, so let's green, yellow. So we're at the exact moment. Neon is 20 yards from the attenuator doing 150. He can't turn right. He's stuck. He's coming into pit lane. There needs to be a line. And I think in real life there is one. Like a commitment line. And the fact that iRacing hasn't added, like, this is why Neil, okay, so this is what Crash, so did he finish one lap down? He's like, if I cross that line, now the problem is that if he backs up, he can get DQ'd. So yeah. So then he gets a is it end of the line penalty or a drive-through? Regardless, his race is over, and there was nothing he could do about it. He was committed to pit lane, and a yellow came out. It's my one big with iRacing's implementation of this track. Hey, how about we go back to one? Fuel saving. Honestly, I think if any of these guys had gotten in front of me and realized, hey, actually, I can make the number while keeping people behind me, I would have been in trouble. But they were so sure. Well, you know, except for Kyle, who was very sure he was going to pass me. And I was like, no, you're not. I will compromise your corner and go back into map 1. Oh. And yet, this is not a caution. Again, I said this: the inside of the back straight, no caution. Yet look at how close Laura is to the track compared to when was it Allen? I can't remember who it was. Spun on pit exit and was still just sideways on pit exit, which is twice the distance to the track. But that was a caution. iRacing weirdness sometimes. Sean's just sitting here going, how is this not a caution? I know why it focused on me. That was my 0x into the wall. All right. That ended up being really good. Let's do some donuts. Oh, we're not at the donuts part yet. All right. If you're still here, holy cow, thanks. I am absolutely not doing this tomorrow. That was way too long. Okay. That makes up for yesterday, though. I was feeling pretty bummed after yesterday, so... But then that's because it's not often I can get a good result on a road course, so... And in the end, it turns out, no, you can't get a good result on a road course. All right. Thanks for joining us. We ended up winning the race, so... Well, yeah, right, I should... Results. Kyle was second, Liam third. I knew that. But yeah, so we had, what, 21 drivers? Yeah. We only ended up with, what, 6 on the lead lap? And that's these long races. That's where the attrition comes from, making mistakes on long races. All right, thanks for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your night. It's Friday. Let's party. All right, till later. Stay safe.